Hey everyone, we've compiled a video showcasing some of the most incredible and rare natural phenomena ever captured on camera. Be sure to watch till the end so you don't miss out. Southern Spain is known for its dry climate, but occasional storms can turn the streets into raging mountain rivers. The Loire River in Switzerland is notorious for its unpredictable behavior during floods. To mitigate damage, numerous barriers are in place to catch debris like these large logs, and its banks are reinforced with stone. It almost looks like an art performance, doesn't it? Actually, these are amazing feeding techniques unique to humpback whales. Their secret is that they create underwater nets of air bubbles. These bubble rings or spirals surround schools of fish, making them easy pickings. This video vividly illustrates the immense power of earthquakes. A 7.0 magnitude earthquake struck off the coast of Japan's Honshu Island on March 11th, triggering a devastating tsunami and widespread destruction. Footage from Santa Cruz, California, shows just how far-reaching the effects were. Imagine, the energy from that wave traveled over 7,000 kilometers across the entire Pacific Ocean.
Oh my God! No way!
The energy from a single lightning bolt could either boil a gallon of water or split a tree in half. Some events are so wild that it's hard to believe they're real. Picture this. At the port in Gdansk, Poland, powerful winds pushed a huge gantry crane down its rails, sending it crashing spectacularly into the water. It's heartbreaking to witness. Old, majestic olive trees burning from the inside out. Sadly, they were likely set on fire for a reason. Olive trees are under threat from a bacteria known as the olive grove killer, which has decimated millions of plants in Italy alone. The infection spreads rapidly through insects, and when a tree becomes infected, it often needs to be destroyed, sometimes along with nearby trees. A strange moving tree was spotted in Canada after a heavy rainstorm.
You're hoping? You're hoping?
Birds gather in flocks and move as one with incredible coordination.
Wow! Whee!
Scientists believe this is due to a special method of processing information known as a search tree, which helps determine the best migration routes. His video truly lets you experience the sheer power of Hurricane Ida, which hit Louisiana in 2021.
We're getting close to the eye right now. We're starting to lose on the roofs. It's unbelievable.
A couple from Louisiana knew the storm was coming, but there's no real way to prepare for something like this. The wind kept getting stronger and stronger until it lifted an 18-wheeler off the ground.
Tractor trailer that's coming! Tractor trailer right here! Oh
Volcanic eruptions give us glimpses into Earth's ancient history, when the planet's surface was dominated by fire. Nothing extraordinary here, just a colony of bats flying out for their nighttime adventure. Imagine peering into that cave and disturbing their peace. This breathtaking sight, known as a fire rainbow, is a rare type of halo that forms when flat hexagonal ice crystals in the clouds align horizontally. When humans disappear, nature reclaims its place swiftly. On scorching hot days, you can't help but wonder if we're truly harnessing the sun's energy to its fullest potential. Fish can get stranded on shore for various reasons. For example, dolphins sometimes herd schools of fish into shallow waters, and if a strong current hits, it can push them onto dry land. This is why it's safer to stay indoors during bad weather. You never know what kind of chaos a sudden gust of wind might cause. Here, you can see the spectacular collapse of Argentina's Perito Moreno Glacier, creating beautiful waves. This tree, on the other hand, doesn't touch the ground at all, though at least it's no longer alive. It's a mystery how this tree continues to survive, even though it has almost completely lost contact with its roots. Whether it was expertly planned or just sheer luck, that car certainly avoided disaster. Moments like these remind us just how delicate our civilization is when faced with the sheer power of nature.
Fy faen. Må bare beklage at jeg skjelver litt her på filmen.
Few things are as breathtaking as watching an avalanche in action, like the one in Leysen, in the Alps. Avalanches can travel at speeds of over 20 meters per second, carrying masses that weigh hundreds of thousands of tons. It's no surprise that organizations like the American Avalanche Association carefully monitor these dangerous areas.
So interesting.
Lost Lake in Oregon is perfectly named. Located in a natural park in the Cascade Mountains near Mount Jefferson, it experiences an incredible transformation every year. In the winter, streams fill the basin, turning it into a full lake. But when spring arrives, almost all the water drains through a 2-meter hole, causing the lake to seemingly vanish.
Just past the Potato Snow Park, an unmarked road.
The crashing waves along the Atlantic coast of Portugal are a stunning sight. This spot is also famously called Hell's Mouth. Whirlpools like these are often seen during tidal floods, where eerie vortices form due to the terrain and the mixing of water currents at different pressures.
Show it.
The overflow of the Minnehaha River has turned Valleyfair's iconic wooden coaster, Renegade, into a surreal landmark. This anomaly occurred on the River Maa in the famous Emael Valley in Switzerland. The cause was a sudden change in weather. First, a prolonged drought caused the river to dry up, and then heavy rains followed. Take a look at this amazing sight. A massive sandstorm is approaching the city of Aswan, Egypt. These storms can carry millions of tons of sand and fine particles, and incredibly, they can travel across oceans, from the Sahara all the way to the Caribbean. What makes landslides so terrifying is that you never know when they will stop. Mudslides are some of the most dangerous and unpredictable events in mountainous areas. It's truly a breathtaking view. This is why living near a river can be risky. Just because there hasn't been a flood in a century doesn't mean one won't happen tomorrow.